The Biden administration created a historic regulation to protect miners from toxic silica dust. However, the Mine Health and Safety Administration under President Trump has paused its implementation. WAY has the story.
In 2024, the Biden administration set an independent enforceable limit on silica dust exposure for miners due to be implemented in 2025. Prior to this, no enforceable limit had ever been set. When the Trump administration took over, the U.S. Mine Safety and Health Administration decided to revisit this historic ruling that was created to protect miners from toxic silica dust. The Federal Mine Act of 1977 prevents agencies from weakening existing mandatory health and safety standards for miners.
MSHA has indicated it plans to modify the existing rule, but it hasn't said how and it hasn't said when. This is an urgent matter. If the agency is going to change this rule, it needs to do it quickly, and it needs to do it to strengthen the protection for miners. That's what's required by the Mine Act, and that's what our people really need.
Miners have been suffering and dying from silicosis for 100 years, and the Biden administration finally set an enforceable limit.
The new rule's not a radical change. It just simply means that coal mines have to measure and plan to minimize silica dust exposure. They have to conduct an assessment, they have to do some initial testing, and they have to periodically update their mine plans to ensure, as they advance through sandstone seams, that dust exposure is minimized.
However, the mining industry sued the Federal Department of Labor, concerned that the new regulation would be too expensive.
We are currently seeing rates of silicosis increase in West Virginia due to the depletion of our coal seams and the increased cutting of sandstone to reach the thin coal seams that remain. As miners face a growing risk of silicosis, now is just about the worst time to weaken a dust protection.
It is unclear what the Trump administration's final decision will be on this regulation that was meant to protect miners from silicosis.
The most important thing that the agency can do is anything to move this conversation forward. If they want to revisit this rule, do it quickly, do it responsibly, and do it for the benefit of coal miners.
In Oak Hill, this is Mike Teeney, Newswatch 4.